So there's some interesting articles that I think I have. I actually do reactions to videos. I mean, not as much, but the most interesting things that I like is articles, bro. So Home Affairs explains premium service. Now, I like to before I read the article, I like to make my assumptions what it's gonna be about. So recently, I lost my ID. When I made my ID, I think it was back in 2017 or 2018. That's what I made my ID. You wake up. The tradition was that you wake up very early in the morning and then you rush to Home Affairs around 5 a.m. and stuff like that. And then you can get assisted by luck if it's by 3 p.m. And then that's when you can, because it's going to be a long line. Recently, I lost my ID. And then I went to Home Affairs. I was like, yo, I want to make my ID. And they were like telling me all things about now I have to make an appointment online. I make my appointment online. It was like now I have to wait another 2 weeks before I can have my ID, before I can even apply for a new ID. I have to wait for like 2 weeks because my appointment was like 2 weeks from now. So you have to make an appointment online. You can't just now it has changed. The system has changed. You can't just wake up and go to Home Affairs and make your ID there or make your temporary the same day and then go home. You have to, make an appointment online, and on that appointment they're gonna tell you when the space is gonna be available, when you can come on a specific time. I don't know what happens if you miss that time or date or whatever it happens. I don't know. But the specific time and date you have to go to Home Affairs so you can get assisted with help. This is the new system, right? It's a new system. So when I had this headline saying about Home Affairs explains premium service, I think they're gonna sell. So they're gonna make a subscription or something to sell so you can get your appointment faster. I don't know. That's my guess. The Department of Home Affairs proposed a premium service would not be about fast tracking documents application, but about offering delivery options on Home Affairs. Okay. So that's not a bad idea. This is not a bad idea. I thought they're gonna sell about fastering your about your documents and something like that. That was gonna be bad. I'll be like, first of all, Home Affairs it's a government thing. How is it? It's not a private entity. It's a government thing. And why should they sell stuff like that? Okay. We are looking into so-called premium service where you will get your documents in a very short space of time. What are they changing? Of course, that will go with the cost. We'll look into that, and that will come with present in activities and committee, everything in full swing. The department will communicate more details later. We can indicate, however, the doorstep delivery of Home Affairs documents is one of the appointment elements of 5-year vision to deliver Home Affairs at home. That's not a bad idea, because right now I'm about soon, I don't know when, I'm gonna get my I have to go fetch my ID. I haven't even got the SMS. I don't know how long I should wait. I haven't got my SMS to go and fetch my ID, and I don't know when did I made it last month. I don't know how long it takes, bro. Like, if they could deliver it at home, that's a W. How much is it gonna take? I wonder how much is it gonna be though. Alright, after an online application for ID or passport certificate or visa is submitted, a machine learning based risk engine will verify the completeness of the application. The system will authenticate users and check for fraudulent documents, conduct facial recognition checks, cross-reference databases, and process cashless transaction and communicates the outcome to the applicant within seconds. No more standing in queues, no more waiting months or years for the outcome, no more being kept in the dark about the status of the application. I think there's going to be a lot of more fraudulent activities, more fake IDs. If everything is going to start being started, I'm not saying they're stating that everything is going to start being online, but I guess things like passport, you can do them online. I think so. I don't know. I've never done a passport before. Passport, death certificate, maybe you can do them online, I guess. Things like that, I think you can do them online. But application for ID and birth certificate, stuff like it has to be like a present thing. I don't think there's a way to authenticate things like that, even with the specialities of AI. I think there's going to be a lot of fraudulent stuff. Funny story. I went to FMB because my car got blocked. This has everything to do with ID, with the story that I'm telling you about. So don't be surprised when I start going on this tangent. So this guy was helping me at FMB, was telling me about how many people come to attempt to open bank accounts with fake IDs and stuff like this. And now at FMB, they gave them this machine where you can scan like IDs, and you can scan an ID to see if it's fake, or passport to see if it's fake. I don't even know how this machine works. So I was asking, what is this machine on the desk for? It was like to check them, and it was explaining to me it is so ridiculous how many people are out there with fake IDs that they actually had FAB had to issue like every teller that machine to check if people are using fake IDs and stuff like that. So when they start talking about this online stuff, online application of the stuff, I think it's gonna get worse.